Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hope everybody is doing okay today. Although, this music is just a little bit intense, but I have been listening to the soundtrack of this chapter the entire day. I can't stop. I always do this. There's always one song that I just overdo it, and I can't stop listening to it. Oh, man. And I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, and tell me why. Tell me why. I realized this earlier, but in Chapter 1 of Deltarune, there was this enemy called, like, a Starwalker bird or something. And tell me why this enemy that was made 7 years ago is bar for bar the exact same design as the Titan we fought in Chapter 4. Tell me why it's the same exact thing. Hello, Satellite. Hello, Tofu. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Hope today has been going good for you, and if it's not, then I hope the stream can make it a little easier. Or if you're just swinging by, then I appreciate you all the same. Weird. I want to see if I can just pop it up. Oh, I hate WebP files so much. Okay, there it is. Yeah. I want to try bringing it up. All right, let's see if this works. I think maybe OBS does work with it. Oh, cool. Awesome, it does. Right. So, this thing from Chapter 1, it was a random enemy that you didn't even fight on one-on-one. It just kind of flew around you and shot like projectiles, I guess. And then, you know, there's Starwalker, that whole meme. But look at the overall shape of like this thing, right? You know, oh, it's like a star shape, and it has wings on the side. That's pretty cool. You know, it's a pretty interesting design. And that was, you know, Chapter 1 was released in 2018. So only, you know, not that long after the original Undertale game came out. Where is it? What? Oh, that's because I got a GIF. Damn it. There we go. There it is. Oh, that's a big image. So tell me why this random ass enemy that you saw for like a minute max foreshadowed the goddamn end of the world. Toby, are you telling me that you had this whole thing planned out since then? I don't know. Maybe he just remembered and maybe they knew. I'm sure that they were going with the whole star and wing motif, but oh my god. I don't know why I was thinking about it, but I just was going about my day and realized, wait, this seems very familiar. And then I was like, oh my god, there's that little shit that looks exactly like it. He definitely did. I feel like with Toby, there's nothing that you look at that's unintentional or on accident. With that dude, everything is intentional. All of it. He is too autistic to not have it be intentional. I mean that with all the love in the world. And I don't even know if he is autistic. So maybe that's out of bad bad faith for me to say that, but I'm just saying He doesn't skip out on anything. Everything has a purpose to it. And to be able to focus on a game making for that long, I mean, hey, better than me. Anyway, I'm going to get this thing away because we have too much trauma from last night looking at it. But I see, yes, a Minecraft stream. A little out of left field. Yes. No, that's not it. A little out of left field. Yes. But that is because when I was thinking about what to play, I didn't want to just jump into another. I don't want to jump into. I didn't want to jump into another, heavy story game or something action packed because I have so many becauses. We're gonna roll it back. Just we're building one bridge after another, but we're gonna walk it back in just a minute. I've decided that on Friday we're gonna pick up chapter 5. I've made the mistake of assuming that we could get a chapter done per stream, so I'm taking this in advance, and we're going to have chapter 5 be on Friday and Saturday, stream wise. I'm assuming it's going to take that long, and quite frankly, I'm tired of waiting. Yeah, bro, your autism TARS says so. Yeah, and because we'll be doing it on chapter 5, I didn't want to jump into another game that was like super story heavy or anything that was super action packed because I felt like it would have made the mood. It would have been too much of a jarring shift from going from what happened at the end of that chapter to like playing Team Fortress or Binding of Isaac. That feels too much like a jump. And I was thinking, okay, what's the most relaxed? What's the most, like no story, nothing is gonna like be crazy, but still has some action in it, and it's not gonna be like a snooze fest, but we can still do cool things in it. And I thought, oh, Minecraft. I like playing it. I haven't really played it in a while. So I figured, even though this is a bit of a long shot, because this is not really a game I've played on stream before, so this is really going to be a personal challenge as well. Which in preparation of that, I've given myself a few goals. We will get into those goals when we open the game up in a little bit. But I've written myself down a few goals to hopefully give us some direction instead of just, walking around blindly. Now let's see, where is it? No, that's not it. Is this it? That. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah. And plus, I felt like playing Minecraft would allow me a lot of time and mental space to kind of just gloss over and talk about everything that happened with Deltarune. So, as we're going to be playing, we're just going to kind of be bringing up stuff, talking about it, coming up with ideas, or just literally talking whatever. This is going to be a chatting stream as much as it's going to be about playing the game. Which I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out. I haven't really played a game on stream that forces me to come up with more things to say, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go... Let me go get my curtains put away. think that means we're good. Oh, never mind. Nope. Right. So where was I? I don't know. Where was I? Well, I mean, it's happening again. The first time that this happened was with the Cult of the Lamb. Oh, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that I am currently obsessed over watching comic dubs of I'm currently obsessed of watching comic dubs where they ship characters and they get voice actors and they're really good. And there may or may not be explicit suggestions in these said videos that make it all the better. It happened with Cult of the Lamb, and that was the first time that it happened for me, and I don't know what it was, but it felt like I was a Christian 80-year-old discovering what punk rock was. I was cradled up in my bed, holding my favorite pillow, just letting YouTube play the next video of the next comic dub again and again, and I did that for like just days straight, and I would be thinking about them, and I'm like, oh man, oh wow, this is actually really good. Why am I getting so flustered listening to this? And you know, it was all on YouTube, so it wasn't like anything crazy. And I thought, okay, maybe that was just a one-time thing, but then Deltarune came back into my life, and it happened all over again, and it got worse since last night. Oh, how could anything have happened since last night? There's at least 1 hour between today, right now, and yesterday, so that gives me enough time to take my life downhill even more. Give me 30 minutes, let me cook. Playing game where you have to talk more. Yeah, I want to use this as a kind of challenge to myself. Because I don't want the game or what we're doing to speak for me. You know? I always want to be able to add something, and playing a game where most of what happens in the game comes from you, comes from the actions you take, it's a very proactive game, and in order to make progress, in order for anything to happen at all, you have to do something, as opposed to other games. You know, the story happens to you. And I'm not really sure how it's going to work on stream. So this is not going to be a 7-hour, 8-hour long stream. My god. I'm planning for it to be normal. As usual, which is like maybe 3-ish hours. And I think over the past month or so, since I've gotten more streams that have played out longer, I think I'm more prepared now than I was when I first started. Before I could not hold a conversation for like an hour, 20 minutes. Now a literal whole work shift passes by. An 8-hour workday passes by. Playing a video game where I cry over a twink goat and an angry purple dinosaur girl. I think this is what our ancestors died for. If not that, then what else? Yeah. And another thing that I'm using this stream as a test for are the ideas is the idea of Jesus Christ, hold my fucking god, slow down. I was tripping over my tongue. Let me walk it back. My god. I'm using this stream as a test for a format of a kind, you could say. I have this idea that maybe after we go through some, heavy narrative story game, and people are crying through something, or it's really heavy narrative wise, and it just takes a toll on us emotionally and mentally, physically. How do we feel about the idea, or this stream is going to play with the idea of having a kind of recovery stream, for lack of a better word, to kind of ease us back into how we normally go about things, rather than jumping straight from your friends stop the end of the world straight into Scottish Cyclops blows up a Boston boy with an illegal firearm. It's like the jump. Like, even though I love both, the jump from that, I don't know if that's something I want to do. A decompression stream. Yeah. And it'll give us time to kind of mull things over, talk about it, things that happen, just our thoughts, any ideas, theories, literally anything that's relating to this. We just bring it up, have it in conversation, literally anything that is related. Because as time goes on, I'm thinking more and more about what I want my identity on this channel to be, or I guess what the identity of this channel should be. And I think it's kind of like a working prompt, but I want to be someone who promotes spending more time with the things that you love. Specifically media online, because again, I don't know if I could do anything about it. I just feel like a lot of people jump from one project to another, and even though they feel everything and and they love them, and it doesn't, the project, and the value of these games and media pieces don't become devalued, but I feel like people are spending less time overall with their interests online, especially when it comes to games. I mean, back when Undertale came out, and that was one game. There weren't chapters, when it was released, it was finished. People stayed on that game topically on the internet for years afterwards. Years. And maybe, because I wasn't really involved in the community, but I did kind of consume things from said community, so maybe I have a biased perspective. I just want to maybe do what I can a little bit to keep the things that we do alive in memory, I suppose, if I'm tracking that right. I don't want the things that we do to just be like, oh, that was a fun thing. Okay, next thing. Okay, next good story. Okay, next emotional narrative. I don't want to jump so quickly. I'm not saying, no, spend all that time thinking about it and getting obsessed over it unless you want to. But maybe just spending a little bit more time. Just a little bit more. I think I might be getting a little bit, what would they say? Dramatic? Romanticizing it. I think I might be romanticizing it. But I gotta try anyway. And speaking on emotes. Off stream, I was doing a bit of concepting, because I think it's about time that we, get more, little things that you guys can use when emotes, or specifically, I'm talking about like a mascot. like a chat mascot that you guys can like embody. But it's actually really hard coming up with one because it has to be vague enough that people could, you know, represent themselves with. But it can't be too it can't be too vague. It can't be too specific because if you get too specific, it just becomes an original character. But if I get too vague, then it just becomes boring. So I am, oh my god, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I will never bow down to that. I will never. No. I will never, never, never. No. Tofu, you're not helping. Oh my god. I can't stop you. I can't stop you. If you want to call them that, I can't stop you. Yeah, I was also thinking that, but and I did come up with a design that I'll probably share later. But like TV head characters are done like a lot. I don't know how Toby got away with making Tenna because that is like an actual good design, but it's like a TV head, but it's like really recognizable and people love it because TV head characters are very popular. Very popular. So to make one that stands out, that's kind of special. And another problem that I have, I've touched on this before, I don't know if I want the whole radio thing to be my forever persona, I suppose. I picked the whole radio thing because it was kind of my best way to add visuals without needing to invest in a whole model, you know? Which also puts me in a difficult place. But I've got some ideas. And I don't know. Should I share concept designs? I'm kind of embarrassed to show off artwork that I make. Especially if it's on stream live. Maybe I should. Maybe I could just pull up an image like really quick. Okay, maybe just like really quickly. Maybe just like really quickly. Alright, I think that works. Brilliant idea here, become my ground. I could see like an entire group of streamers playing with the idea of like radio transmissions working with space satellites, ground satellites, technology and all of that, and they're all based on a different one. That would be such a cool group of people. I'm not even sure how that would work, but it sounds pretty cool in theory. But alright, yeah, no, let me get this. Man, I'm so embarrassed to show off artwork. I don't damn, okay. Shit. Is there anything else I want to show though? Alright, this song is played. The song has repeated for too long. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, fine. Here. So, it's not really related as much to the whole radio theme because I went with. Let me explain my thinking. The body, it's like a sentient pouch that has a bunch of crystal shards in it, right? And because there's a bunch of different viewers, I thought maybe if people wanted, they could like draw their own crystal shard head type things to kind of represent them. So it's not just a static character and could always be changed around to be customized. And since the body is like a, like a coin pouch, it's made out of, it's fabric and you can change however you want with it. So kind of like Play-Doh that you could just change into what you want, but still recognizable enough, and something to represent viewers as a whole, Again, it doesn't really relate to the whole radio thing, which is a bit of a problem, but I might be able to get away with it. I might just have to go at it for a little bit longer. Actually, low-key, softly inspired my ground satellite Transformers OCK. Really? Oh, damn. Okay. Cool. Inspired after me. After me, wow. Damn. Alright. Nice. Yeah. So it's just like some concepts. But we'll see where that can go. And plus I want to make emotes, and I wanted to like make a Rouse emote, or Freddy, or whatever we do. But turns out that you can't really do that of copyrighted characters for your emotes, so we're gonna have to come up with some different ideas. Or I'm gonna have to come up with some different ideas to give you. Oh man, I could fall asleep. Eesh. I don't know how I'm still awake after streaming for that long. I think that was the longest one that I've done, and I don't know how I still have energy. Extension emotes might allow that. All good things to think about. All good things to think about. Yeah, trust me. I'll be making sure I don't cross any lines or get in trouble with any copyright havers. Alright. Let me go ahead and change our copyright havers. Call them. Minecraft. Alright, let's get this going. Oh, let me make sure my my redeems are connected. I saw that yeah, no, I saw Tofu that you redeemed one. I think you might have gotten scammed out of it. Let me make sure. Let me check. Yeah, no, it wasn't activated. We're gonna have to fix that, aren't we? Okay, I think it's working now. Oh, well, damn. Scammed. How many points did I make? I think I made it like 50. Okay, it's not that much. Okay, cool. If it was something like 1,000, then I would feel like really bad. I would feel really bad. So I did test it earlier before stream. I'll explain everything that we're gonna do, all of our plans when we get loaded up. We're making a survival world for this. We are going to be doing a lot of building, so why not just do creative? I mean, creative is fun and all, but I feel like at the end, when I'm done with the building, I don't really feel as satisfied with it. So we're going to take the time to toil away at the mines and get what we need. And we're going to go on side quests, and let's say we're building a wall, right? And we're like, oh, wow, this corner is really dark, but a torch is too boring. Hey, let's put a glowstone in there. Bet. And then we spend the next hour going to the nether just to get a few, glowstone, glow dust, whatever it is, dust shards, whatever, powder, I don't know. Bring out like 9 of them and then put it in the corner and then continue building the house like nothing happened. Basically like filler episodes. I think that's what's going on right now. I think what is happening right now is that this Minecraft game server we're about to make is like a show, and these little projects that are set up are going to be like the good episodes, and the little side quests where we kind of just fuck off and find a random item is going to be the filler. It's the beach episode. Everybody has a beach episode. Everybody. I think it's mandatory. At this point, I think it's mandatory. But hey, maybe if we're lucky, we can get ourselves a beach episode, because we need sand, actually. So, you might have just foreshadowed. This is in full screen, isn't it? It is. Why isn't it? Okay, well, that's annoying. Cool. Awesome. Oh, now this is where everything starts. Everything starts right here. Now let me move you over there so I don't accidentally hit you. And you right there. I have not made a Minecraft world in about a year, I saw, on the last one that I made, so I'm aware that a lot has changed. I'm aware that a lot has changed. And we're just gonna figure it all out as we go. Minecraft music literally brings me tears. It's so beautiful. I have so many memories of it throughout my entire childhood. I don't think this music is ever gonna be forgotten. You know how there's some artists and musicians like Beethoven, where they're remembered for like hundreds of years after. I think that's still gonna happen. I think that's still gonna happen. I mean, who's to say that they're not gonna remember C418 from 200 years from now, you know? Why not? No, survival. I say deal more damage. Hunger bar depletes and drains all health. Mob spawn and deal standard damage. Hunger bar depletes and drains health down to half a heart. Ooh. You know what? Yeah. Yes. Because I know some people don't like it, but I am going to keep inventory on because I want to enjoy myself. I'm going to walk outside with the sun shining on my face because I want to play this game with keep inventory on. I prefer my days to be filled with unfiltered joy and unbridled happiness. All the composers throughout its history have delivered. Wrote when Mice plays Tazwell's my favorites from the C418 album. Their whole thing is good. And I feel like the soundtrack has a song for every mood, because you have nostalgia, you have the crescendo, the building up to, like, oh, you're gonna do it, and it all mellows out. because you got to where you wanted. But where do you go from here? And everybody interprets it differently. Or you have a song called Excuse. And the song Excuse is my personal favorite. I don't even think it's an official Minecraft song. I don't know if it plays in-game, but it's my personal favorite. Yes, I'm dramatic, okay? I like the edgy, moody song that sounds like depression in a bottle thrown overseas. Now, what do we name this? Then the evil cave sounds for evil people. Evil satellite be like, Disc 13 is my favorite. Now, I think I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to give you two the glorious responsibility of naming our world. I'm going to regret this because I already know what you're going to say. However, against my better judgment, this is a community project. As much as it is me pressing the buttons, you are actually phantasms on my bed, holding my hands and holding me hostage as I walk forward, almost like a cage. Doesn't that sound familiar? My god. I have a lot of nostalgia for Tazwell because it played in creative mode, so I heard a lot when I was building shit. That is such an awesome specific memory that you have. And it's always on consoles too. It's always on consoles with Minecraft. I don't know, maybe just me, but the best nostalgic memories that I have with this game are on consoles, like you said, and having the music just cycle itself over and over, it just does it. It just sticks there. The bone cage. That sounds like the worst metaphor to call your bedroom. I like it though. I like it. Hey, you wanna come over to my bone cage? Oh god. Oh god. With an apostrophe at the end. I like it. TBC. Isn't TBC the anagram for... No, that's THC. Okay, no, I was about to say, is that the anagram for weed? Oh god, okay. There we go. Game rules, experiments? Improved experiments are potential new features. Be careful as things might break. They can't be turned off. Oh, sure. Why not? Yeah. Improved for minecarts? Maybe, I don't know about redstone. I don't get redstone as it is, so we're just gonna keep that. Data packs. Okay. Game rules. Broadcast. Drop blocks, yeah. Yeah. Allow nether. You just turn that off. No fun for you today. Universal anger. Just straight up universal anger. We can get rid of all anger in the world. This one button. No more hatred. Only love. Only love and peace. Respawn immediately? Oh, that'd be trippy. Yeah. Oh, I want that. I want that. I want us to be like tripped up when we die. It's like, oh, was it a dream? I've seen this TikTok or some YouTube short where like this horrific death happens and they just spawn wake up like it was just a dream, and they play the lobotomy noise. Keep inventory after death? Yes. Require recipe. Oh, no. That's fine. Lava converts the source. Alright, I think we're good with this. Let's... Some people say LOL with a straight face. Not me, I'm a laugh. I'm a laugher. I'm loud. Very amusing. Very beautiful. Beautiful rendition. Also, Oh my god, are we spawned on top of the of a um perfect. Oh, my render distance is cranked up. Oh my god. Oh my PC. Bro's got 3 FPS. Yeah, as much as I like to have high uh frame rate unlimited, let's bring that down to like I'm okay with like 80, 70. Entity shadows. Oh, I'm not in the know. Let's see where that is. Entity shadows. Oh, turn that off. Cloud distance 120 chugs. Oh my god. I have everything cracked up. Oh my god, holy shit. Alright, as much as I want to be able to see into tomorrow, we're gonna have to bring these down. Weather effect radius? Sure. Very low performance impact. Why not? Each level significantly improves how smooth textures look, but impacts performance. Oh. 2, I guess. Particles. We'll keep that on. Smooth lighting. Chunk builder fully blocking. Oh! My eyes! Ah! We good? Oh my god, that is really bad. I'm looking at it on OBS. Jesus Christ, how is Minecraft chugging my PC? What the fuck? Alright. Let me see. Entity shadows is like the #1 killer of frame rates. Entity distance, 100%. Simulation distance, about 80% of your render distance. You can keep render distance pretty high. It shouldn't be too bad. That's funny. Whoa. We've played higher... There has to be another setting that I'm missing. There has to be another reason why it's chugging like this. Let's see. VSync? I guess off. Clouds. Fast. We're gonna bring this down to 10. Yeah. It may feel like we're gonna be trapped in an outdoor asylum, but that's the risk I'm willing to make you guys go through. Entity distance. Holy shit. Oh my god. Let's bring that like let's bring that down. Let's put that down. We don't need to know where the bee's left nut is from 2 miles away, okay? I think we're fine without knowing that information. So let's just keep that at like 100. Renders distance is how far you can see. Simulation distance is how far entities are registered by Minecraft. Okay, so anything that is a high number, we're just going to bring it down. Biome blend 5, I guess. Semi-blocking, I suppose. Weird. See-through leaves. Oh, but I like seeing through the leaves. It makes me feel like I'm in real life. Texture filtering. Textures are displayed without any filtering. Blocks may look blurry when viewed at an angle. Rotated grid super sampling, a shader-based filtering method that improves texture quality with a moderate performance impact. A hard rate burst shape. Ah! Oh. Oh. There's no delay. Okay. This is not bad. Better. Thank you, Tofu, for keeping me in the know. I'm a bit old. I'm not in. I don't understand kids these days. Anti-stropic rendering. What do you mean? Anti-stropic? Why would you want to do that to the tropics? I like them. Don't anti them. How else am I going to get my beach episode? That was horrible. I'm sorry. I might as well just jump off right now. Ow. Yeah, I had that cranked up to 500. I don't know what I was on a year ago, because this PC has not changed from a year ago. What was I doing? Also, this is new to me. I have not seen this biome before. Oh, ow. What is that? Mangrove A mangrove propagule? I could find frogs in here. I saw that they added frogs, yeah. Whoa. What is this? New recipes. Mud. Ooh, wait. Very wet. Mangrove roots. Okay. Frosts. Froag. You want to try again? you want to try that? You want to try again? Satellite. Froag. That sounds really bad. I'm not going to say that again because I realized if I say it too quick, I might accidentally say something I don't want to. Ooh. Oh shit. Yeah? Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. I didn't say you could follow me. Oh! Oh no. Please, listen, can we be friends? I didn't mean to do this. I know I was a bit of a dick to you like 5 seconds ago, but if you could just like spare me, I did not. Okay. I think we're fine. We're not fine. Are you gonna hurt me? Don't get a step closer. I have a proper goal. I have a proper goal. Don't you get it? Don't you do it? Okay. I think we're okay. Cooing to the fruit. Frogs. Cooing to the frogs. I can't... I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to make their sound, but believe me, there have been many days where I just kind of make random bullshit noises to myself. But... Oh, there's more. The proper goal in question. Oh, I think we need one with me. I would just make sounds to myself. I don't know, maybe most people do, maybe most people don't. But I'm not going to embarrass myself trying that. Not on stream. Not yet, anyway. Someday, but not right now. Yo, look at that animation. Sup? Oh, it kind of looks like you have a sprout on your head, like you're a Pikmin or something. Why are all these frogs white? Oh, you can't. Oh, so you can't say that. Whoa. Whoa, you can't say that. I'm just joking. Okay, so mangrove roots. I don't know if we can moss carpets. Oh, it's just straight up moss carpet. I think that's the way out. I'm not seeing any mud. So... weird. Ooh, what's that? It's like... oh, it's an actual tree. Oh, that makes sense. It does say mangrove roots, so maybe I should have put 2 and 2 together. That maybe the roots connect to a tree. I mean, because I was talking to my buddy Keith one day, and we were chopping down this redwood tree. I left before we finished, and turns out chopping down chopping down redwood trees is a bit illegal. Turns out they're a highly protected tree species. So he spent about 2 years in the state penitentiary, and I didn't tell him my name at the time, so I didn't get arrested. We went and did the next day though, when he broke out of jail. And no, that's another story for another day. BRB, gonna feed cats and mix food? Bet. When you come back, we're gonna have a city built. Trust me. Hey bro, I did some offline playing. I just play a little bit offline. Ooh. I know where we're going. That looks cool. I don't know what it is, but whatever is over there, that looks cool. Oh, there's copper. Ooh, propagule. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Prop? Alright, let me recollect my memories of middle school. Say the word slowly. Prop. Agule. 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 Propagule. Propagule. You see, this is why I hate English. Every word doesn't sound right. Everything says differently. Oh, you mean croissant? No, that's croissant because it's not English, stupid. Oh, wait, you meant to say flour? No, that's floor. What do you mean? Or I guess it'd be opposite. Nothing makes sense. This tree is too damn long. Too long. You're taking too long. The tree is too long. You're long. Alright, that music is basing in my ears. I do apologize if it is caressing your eardrums. That is not my intention. Mangrove log. Ooh, look at that. Purple. What if it was purple? I think I like it. Ever since I was a kid, I, for some reason, have had a bit of a special interest in, not like a special interest, right, where I think about it all the time, but a low-key special interest, so like a moderate interest. A moderate interest where for some reason, I just really like royal things. You know, like royal coats, armaments, history, okay, maybe not history, but I mean like weapons, engravings, medals, all that cool stuff. You know, like all royalty shit. So I'll fuck with purple. Why purple? Why purple? Okay, this music is getting kind of worse, and I lost what direction we were gonna go. I don't... Is that fire? No, it's just the sun. And epaulette with tassels. Tassels need to be put on everything. They're just so cool. When I get older and I have more money, I'm gonna get curtains with like big old golden tassels on them, and you know, like the ones that they have in theater. They're so dramatic and loud. I love that. I'm a maximalist, all right? I don't want minimalist. Ooh, let me get some subtle off-white, egg white, shell white to go with the carpet white flooring. Give me bright blood red up against the black wall, okay? Oh, you'll feel weird waking up at it. I didn't ask. I want shit everywhere. I want it to look like a procession came by and gave me tribute every day. Okay? I want my bed to be one of those big-ass king-size queen beds, or a big king-size, queen-size, whatever, California-size, Alaskan-size bed, where it's like, you could like have curtains on it, and it has, and you can close it, and it has like a little interior, and so whenever you want, you could just close it, and you have this big-ass bed space, all quiet to yourself. The opposite of a sad beige home. Pretty much. Pretty much. You get it. I think you get it. You get it. Ooh. Do you want a propagool? Whoa! Oh, there's more of them. Oh. I've been staring at this for the past minute. I'm very fascinated by things like this. I was gonna break one of these, but I don't know if I want to do that. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the room as I fell asleep, as you fell asleep. I can't sing the tune because they're gonna get my ass. The copyright havers are gonna get me, so you're just gonna have to imagine that I sang it really well. But right, so, hey yo, what's up, Squid? Give me some slime. Bet. You see that green over there? Oh, that's sugarcane. So, Owl City will get you. That's like a decade-old song. They're gonna get me. Guys, we found him. We found him. T-Bone. That's the one. Get his ass. He's taking away our revenue. Alright. So. Hey, yo, is that a zombie? Watch. Observe. Ooh, see, I don't know, see, I think people really dislike rotten flesh, and I think that's just a weird opinion, you know? Like, what do you mean you don't... What do you mean you don't like rotten... like, what do you mean you don't like rotten flesh, bro? Trust me, it's good. Just put a little seasoning on it. Put a little salt on it. It'll be... oh. It's good. Just put a little salt on it and you'll be fine. Maybe microwave it for like an hour to, you know, make it juicy, but... I think they're called the Drowned or something. Oh shit. Ooh, Shep. Shep. You. 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 Yes, I know. Can you tell me where to go? I'm gonna need like... That way? The birch biome? Really? Okay, fine. He was like, God, don't ask me again. Fine, fine. Hey, what's up, fish? Moon. Yeah, I'm gonna be annoying about it, and I'm just gonna take my time looking around. I don't want to... Unfortunately for today, I know it's disappointing. I'm sure everybody was looking forward to this, but I'm not gonna inject black tar heroin into my lungs and veins and speedrun this game in like 2 minutes. I'm not going to do that. Not today. All right, that's not the plan today. We're gonna take our time and just kind of observe, look at things, and just, you know, get situated, because I still need to tell you what this stream is going to look like. A baby zombie? Your head don't even come out the water. Oh, they changed your model, didn't they? That's right, they updated all the babies. They updated all the babies. That's right. And now they actually look kind of cute when they're dead. So glad that they made this improvement. It increases my Minecraft enjoyment by like at least 2%. Now I have the full experience of killing an infant for the 3rd time. You know, because, you know, for some unknown reason, I've been accused twice on separate occasions in Deltarune of murdering innocent Deltarune infants, which is completely unfounded. There is no video evidence documenting me doing such a thing to anybody, intentionally, on tape, recorded, with 4K audio. And if you think about it, though, that wasn't a baby at all, because it had a shirt and pants. And what baby have you seen has... I'm gonna stop talking. Oh, God! Now, we're in hard mode, so skeletons can actually just straight up kill me. So we're gonna... Oh my God! I just got here! No, please, I just got here. I know I have inventory on, but I do not want to die this early. Oh, shit. Ugly ass baby. Oh, sorry, I must have missed what you're responding to. You said tomorrow with the question mark, and then the Twitch face looking at me. I should probably grab a pumpkin, now that I realize it. I should probably... Ooh, that's a creeper. Oh, man. Oh, right. Yeah. I need to see what... Okay, no, if I say that, the Twitch might actually think I'm being serious. I'm gonna not continue that line of thought. Woo! Alright, we need to get out of here. This whole night... That was... You should not be that accurate. You should not be that accurate. You don't even have fingers. How are you drawing a string back? No fingers. Just a stub. Thank you. Can you drop me your meat? Thank you. Because we need to get to a good location. Because I need a good vista to give you while I'm explaining the journey we're gonna have to take today. Ooh, dandelions. Dandelion. The last dandelion. Ooh. How would you guys feel if somebody got you flowers? Like, off the cuff, not for romance reasons, just straight up flowers. Is that something that you think would be too weird and should only be reserved for people who are in a relationship or trying to get in a relationship? Or do you think it should be applied, it should be like acceptable for anybody to just, you know, give flowers to a friend or like a family member or something? Never really thought about it. Did you make that sound? You did. Wow. I think the pig hit a bit of a growth spurt when we were gone. I think they actually grew up. Their voice got deep. Holy shit. They look like Lego. They do. It's so it's weird, but these are the things that we have to resort to. These are the things that we have to resort to stay alive and have more than 2 frames per second. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be doing that. Oh, wow. That is really bad. Ow. Holy shit. That's so fast. Does hard mode make it worse? Ah! No, stop it! Stop it! No! I'm destroying the leaves before they get burnt, okay? It's the better... Oh, well, okay, there's nothing I can really do about that. Anything else? What was that? It's a dog! That's right! They made more dogs! Okay, we're gonna check that out in a second. I think this is a good location to properly walk out what we're gonna do for this stream, because I do not want to be roaming around the wilderness and coming up with random... Also, this is a good chest. Whoa. A lodestone, too. I mean, I'm not sure if we'll be able to use it, but cool. Yeah, oak log. Yes, we'll keep that here. Sapling. Curse of Vanishing. Ah, Silk Touch and Unbreaking. Thank you. Well, in that case, I'm going to bring this with me. And I'm going to give you all the rundown. Ow. That's not it. No, that's not the rundown. That's not the rundown either. Perfect. Perfect setup for me. Beautiful. So, here's what we're going to do today. All right? To my wonderful audience who has showed up around this portal, this unfinished portal that may or may not lead to the underworld, we have gathered here today in remembrance of a game, Deltarune Chapter 4. I think Chapter 4 is my favorite so far. It made me cry. It hurt my soul, but it also fixed it in ways I didn't think were possible. And overall, I think it's made my heart just a little bit brighter playing it. And being able to experience that on stream is something that I will never take for granted. If I see a skeleton shoot me through a tree, I'm going to shove this chest up their ass and make them as my home front decoration. You could say it made your soul brighter. How did I miss that? I should have said the soul thing. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. I missed the chance. I fumbled it. It made my soul a little brighter, and being able to play it on stream is something I will not take for granted. And something I've also realized that playing those games can take a bit of a toll. Mental-wise, physical, just overall kind of being tired, exhausted, and, you just kind of need some kind of get back, right? And that's what today's stream is about. Today is dedicated to resting and rejuvenating from the experience that was Deltarune Chapter 4. It was a lot for me. I'm sure it was a lot for you. And I figured Minecraft would be the perfect the perfect vessel to build that on, to build that idea on. And if I end up enjoying this kind of format, we'll continue this in the future, where when we play a heavy narrative game, we'll ease back out of it instead of jumping into Street Fighter or something. I don't play Street Fighter. I don't know why I said Street Fighter. I just came up with 2 words and turns out it's actually a game franchise. Anyway, specifically what that means is I've come up... You hear that? That's paper. What do you do on paper? You write with it. And earlier, I had a pen. This pen right here, actually. That pen. And I actually wrote something down. And it says, the goal for stream today, we, in the honor of Rousey, we are going to build Rousey a house. And if we can, Susie and Chris too. essentially a mini dark castle. Because Susie and Chris are going out of their way to find furniture for Rouse, I think it is only fair that we do the same here in honor of him. Though he may not see it, it matters to me because I see it. And I want to know that we spent time finding the right furniture and building a place for him to stay if he ever found it. Aw, see, I thought it would be a fun idea, you know? I thought it would be a fun idea, you know? It could give us a little side quest to find out, oh, what furniture would be best for him? Because we can't just put a 2x2 dirt shack and call it a day, even though I'm sure he would take it and not complain. So we're gonna give him something good. Building the Dark Castle in the end would be so perfect, but that's like such a long shot. Long shot. Long shot. Big. Long, big, long, big shot, big, long shot, big, long, big shot. What do you mean, big shot, long shot? Don't you mean you want to be a big shot, son? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, a long shot? For only this leather portal behind you, we can get you 5 ender rods for free. We're giving you lobotomy. Shot. Oh my, shot, big shot, long shot. So yes, today we are going to build Rouse a home. Now, we can't just build one in the middle of nowhere. We got to find a good spot. We got to think about who Rouse is. And we need to find a place for them. Alright, yep, you go do what you got to do, Satellite. You go do what you got to do. We need to think about what kind of place would Rouse want to live in. Can't just put it anywhere. We can't just put it anywhere. We got to think about this. And no better way to think than to just go off and walk. Because I don't know if we can really bring any of this stuff with us. Although, now that I think about it, this would be pretty good for decoration. Let's bring it with us. Yes, we can take it. I'm gonna get 4. No, I think I should probably get an axe too. Yeah. Yes. I kind of wish that the wood tools would have colors too. I think if they did that, I would actually not do anything, but it would be like a really cool thing for them to do that. You know, just like a little, not even like a texture, like a whole design change, just like a shift in hue. Also, wait, that's right, nether rack. Ow. Let's just get a bunch already. You can increase the frequency of in-music game? Bet. I didn't know that. To play as a toast. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, I have it on frequent, but let's try constant. If it's too much, then we'll switch it off. But I love the music, and I know there's a lot more new music since they got musicians, and I want to see what they cooking. I have listened to Infinite Amethyst, and that is a personal favorite of mine. Infinite Amethyst and, like... Oh, there's another one. I can't remember what it is. 30? Let's get 30 to make it even. Perfect. Oh, look at you. Aren't you cute? Aren't you? Wake up, puppy, puppy. It's behind puppy. Yeah? I'm sorry. I wish I could give you something, but I don't have any bones on me. And I mean, oh, okay. Yeah, no, he gets it. You leading me somewhere? Alright, he's pointing in this direction. Alright, bye! Bye, doggy. You're gonna have your mind blown if you haven't heard any of the newer music discs. I've heard, like, a select few on YouTube just to kind of see when they first released, but that was a while ago, and the only song that I've really stuck consistent with is Infinite Amethyst, and one other, but I do not remember the name. Oh, and Pickstep, but that's, like, old. That's older than what I'm talking about. So, Let's get up to a hill. I need to see a good layout of the world. Ooh, cave? Cave. Beaut. There it is. All right, here is our thinking spot. Here is our thinking spot. No, that's a better thinking spot. I like that one right there. Yummy rotten flesh. Mmm. Ooh. What is... it's just a tree. So, Rosse. Oh, sorry, that freaked me out. Can I zoom in? Is that something I can do? Oh god, my coordinates. Oh, my IP address, my docs, my card info. Oh shit. Oh, everything's gone. Oh, my bank is gone. Oh my god. I'm pressing everything. Nope. Oh, okay. Anyway, I was looking at that and I thought for a second that was like a woman with like her hair down. That's like really tall. That would have been a little freaky. No, but we don't have any mods. We don't have any scary mods installed. Or use the zoom mod. I mean, there is the telescope that we can get, but that's a while from now. That is a while from now. Now, Rouse. Rouse in-game lives in the Scarlet Forest. From what I remember. Spyglasses. Yeah, it'll take us a bit, because I think you need gold and redstone, and I don't know if 14 is enough. It's a bit more tedious. Yeah, but you see what I mean. You see the silhouette. But Rouse lives in the Scarlet Forest. But, I mean, he lives in this castle, but the castle is in the Scarlet Forest. So we could just say, oh, let's just pick a forest. True, but is that where he wants to be? We're asking the real questions tonight. Is that where he wants to live? Because, you know, we're finding out more about what he wants, his own likes and interests. So what kind of place would he want to live in? Maybe a forest would not... Oh, okay, okay, it's all on fire. Everything's on fire. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, everything's just catching on fire. Okay. We're just gonna... Who's making that sound? You? Wait, does that mean there's a village nearby? Ooh. Okay, what direction though? That's, wait, what outfit do you have? That looks like normal. Quick look away. Yeah, no, the whole forest is burning down over there, but we do not have to worry about it. And I do not have any apples to fix this guy, so... Oh my god, wait, Dark Forest. Are we on the same page? Dark World, Dark Forest? I am thinking about that. I am thinking about that. And the Dark Forest would be... It could be two options. We have two options for a Dark Forest. We could either do it in the Acacia biome. Or no, not Acacia. Not Acacia. The Darkwood Oak. Dark Oak? I think it's called Dark Oak. Doak. I'm gonna call it Doak. In the Doak biome. Or the new... I think it's called Mangrove biome, where there's like... a demon tree dude. I don't know what it's called, but I've seen pictures of it. And that could be a very interesting place to build in. If you think about it. I know it has a name. I saw people were flipping their shit when they revealed the design. I spawned in the mangrove. Okay, so it's not mangrove. It's, Warden? No, it's a forest. It's a forest, and there's it's like a tree dude that... Or is this like a new thing? It's a semi-new thing. It's newer than the Warden, I believe. The Poplar. I don't know what it's called. There's like a forest dude, and he's like really strong, and the only way to kill him is to kill this heart of the forest item. The Creaking Pale Garden, yes! Yes, 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 yes. So we could either pick the Dark Oak biome, or we try and go a little crazy and build, or I'll say a home in the Pale Garden. Now, granted, that would be really cool. But like you said earlier, you know, oh, you said, I have a good point about what Rouse wants, though. True, does he want to be in the Pale Garden? I don't know if anybody would want to. You can remove the hearts, you can also craft them later if you want to place them back. Why do you have a potion effect on you? What? Is there a witch nearby? I can remove the hearts. Oh, right, yeah, the forest hearts. Spiders have random effects in hard mode. I like that. Ooh, I think that's sick. I think that's sick as hell. We are out of flesh though, so we might have to stay put for a little bit. I did not know that. Thank you. Ooh. So we have two routes here. You know, there's the weird route, which is okay. We have the weird route and we have the good route. The weird route would be building Rouse a home in the Pale Forest, and the normal route is we build it somewhere like maybe on the edge of a dark oak forest overlooking a plains biome. Either speed, strength, invisibility, regeneration. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay. You're okay. No, I appreciate you letting me know. Oh, is that another? You see that the red down there? I think that might be another nether portal. Oh no. No, I was way off. I was way off. Dry hands. No, but you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, would Rouse want to live in a cave? Would he be opposed to living in a cave? I mean, he is used to dark spaces, and I don't really know what he likes. Now that I really think about it, that being said, it's a sulfur cave? Probably not. Okay, maybe he wouldn't want to live in a sulfur cave. But that is the sulfur biome. You're right. And I know that's a whole new thing. I think we're gonna keep this bookmarked in our memory. And we're gonna come back here to get more decorative items for our boy. Because I feel like the journey hasn't even started yet. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yep, they're driving me off the island. They're driving me off the island. We gotta go. You can write this coordinates down in a note if you want to. Good point. I want to make sure I don't get killed. Good point. I would not mind coming back to this at a future date. So let's see. -3. Yep. 77. Yep. And 307. XYZ. Sulfur Cave. Awesome. Well, we're gonna keep this marked here down. Tell me if anybody else does this. I feel like this is a universal experience, but whenever I come across an ocean like this, my instinct is to always just cross the whole thing. You know, I don't spend my time. Oh, it's a mangrove. Never mind. I kind of just cross it regardless. You know, I don't spend time on the mainland. I just see water. I'm like, oh, there could be adventure out there. Like I'm in the Up movie. There's adventure out there, and I spend the next 30 minutes crossing water. Oh my god. Ooh, that's cool. See, I haven't played this game in so long, so like everything feels new to me. I think this might be the biome that we spawned in, which is fine. Yeah. I think... Oh, any fro eggs out here? No? Oh. Are they dead? Oh! Oh, no, I hear one. We're good. I think we're fine. Yeah, I want to get to that mountain up there. That is definitely a goal. Oh, you came back at the right time, Satellite. As soon as we got into the area with frogs, you came back. I'm starting to learn. Oh, that's a bird sound. What am I doing? Oh. No, I don't know how to... I've seen some people able to replicate animal sounds. They are crazy good at it. Still saying frogs because of me. I'm back, by the way. You can also build it underground, like hollowing out your own area. I have thought about that too. Like, you know, oh, would Rouse want an underground house? You know, that could be really cozy. Because I think his space needs to be a cozy one. And plus, if it's underground, you don't got to worry about AC because the ground keeps it cool for you. I hear there's someone up here. Hello? A goat, maybe? I mean, the only goat I see... Okay, no, that's so corny. I'm not gonna say that. My mom had to tell about true crime. Oh, like a true crime show? Ooh, pumpkin. Oh, I'm so sorry for that cow. The native mountain cow. This music doesn't even sound like Minecraft. That's so nice, though. This and the last track felt like completely different video games. I do not mind that at all. It's me, I'm the goat. Mom is really into true crime. She uses it as a way to be paranoid for my life. At some point, every parent, they're like, oh, you know, I watched this and this crazy thing happened and I don't want you to get involved with, you know, oh, going to, I don't know, like barbershops at 2 in the morning because there might be a gang that takes people at barbershops at 2 in the morning. And I appreciate their cause for concern, but there's a reason why those weird-ass concepts get found on true crime. It's because they're weird. Alright? If it was normal, they wouldn't cover it. I have a little idea. Add new mate, yep, okay. And dock, mate suit, yep. Let's see if this works. Excuse me, sorry for that. Okay. I think... yeah. It's a little scuffed, but I think it keeps me reminded. This track is so peaceful. Oh, the one playing right now? Yeah. Lena, Rain, Airy. Or Air. Yeah, this is new too. Ooh. We gotta get a flower for Chris, Susie, Rouse, and Noel. We gotta get colors, and we have Chris right here. We have the blue flower. We got Chris right here. So we just need to find purple. Oh, is that a pufferfish? Heyo, what's up? Hey, what's up, my man? Ooh, iron up here? Iron up here? I mean, not that I mind. I'm just like, wow, I just didn't know it would be iron. That stupid meme of that guy who is like in heaven and he says, "Oh, I don't have a problem with it. I just didn't know it would be Chinese." I hate it so much, and it keeps popping up in my brain every so often. It's like, oh yeah, remember this video you watched a year ago? I didn't ask to remember, okay? I didn't ask, but I did it anyway. Oh wow, you know, heaven? Oh, no, it's fine. I just didn't think it'd be Chinese. Who comes up with that? Who? Can I dissect their brain? Is it anything like mine? Perfect. Okay, I don't get caught on fire just by standing close to it, right? You know that video of that guy slapping lava really fast, and because of like surface tension or whatever, it doesn't burn him? You think I could do that? I could pull that off? If I'm like really quick with it? I think I'm just that good. T-Bone. Hot hands. Yeah, they used to call me that back in college. Yeah. No, they didn't. You know what? I think I choose to look at the bright side of life. And I think we're just digging into a mountain. 3 hearts and 2.5 hunger. I think... okay, we're out of here. I think there's so much more to life than simple desires like food or... ask and you shall receive! We have an egg from the universe dropped out of nothing. Can I... the music drop with the egg? Bro, this egg cannot be that good. We're gonna eat it, and it cannot be that good. You do not need a choir for this thing. The egg truly came before the chicken. Ooh. I hope that the audio's not too loud. I know the music is kind of peaking out right now. Oh, no, we already have a red one. Would this? No, I don't know if a daisy would be Noel. Oh, no. Ooh, if we can find a mistletoe, that would actually be perfect. That is literally just Noel. It's Christmas themed. I know it's technically, you know, it's not the flower that we're looking for, but if there are mistletoes, that fills up all the boxes. We can put it next to Noel's flower. It's Christmas themed, and it just makes sense. I can make shears, can't I? So, alright, didn't want to resort to killing these guys, but I'm actually at a pretty... I kind of need to. Yo! Oh, I didn't need to kill them. Shit. Oh, yo, Coco. Oh, we're in the jungle. Kind of. You're making cookies? Can I have some? My hearts are like really low. Could I have some? That would be amazing. That'd be really cool of you. You know, I mean, you don't have to, but it would be like really cool. I think it'd be a fantastic thing, you know, that I think you should do like right now. No pressure, you know. Obviously. Wait, can't I just? Does this work? Does that work? Modern problems require modern solutions. Just put them on fire. That's how you fix things. You'll throw one at my screen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's actually kind of spooky. Banger coming up. Ooh, we could make hot chocolate with this. Cocoa bean. Yeah, we can make hot chocolate with this. I know Rouse would love that. He makes tea for us, and I think he likes hot chocolate, so who doesn't? Oh, yo! What, is that a ship? Is that a ship? Yo, you were a little far, you're a little off the mark from the water. You know, you gotta turn right a little bit more. Yeah, they were so close to the water. I don't know what happened. That dude is banked out in copper armor. From head to toe, glitzed up, banged up, glamoring with an enchanted bow. That is the skeleton. That's John Bone. Right there. Okay, we're not going to deal with him. We don't have the equipment necessary to take him on. Look at that. Head to... Okay, no, not toes, but head to shin. Or something. John Bone. It's him. It's the one. Yo! They know I'm here. They know I'm here. He did not have to come over here, mind you. I was not in his bubble. I was not in his personal bubble. He is straight just like, yo, you see that guy over there? Let's fuck him up. Let's fuck him up. Like it's high school. It's like, hey, you see that kid over there? You give me your lunch money. I have 3 cocoa beans. Does that count for anything? I have to put this away. T-Bone versus John Bone. You want me to fight him? Bro, he's got a whole militia out there right now. Okay, we might actually be able to. We actually might be able to. I think we're gonna be able to do it. The training arc begins. For 4 days and 4 nights, I trained in an abandoned ship as skeletons raided the outside, making their way in slowly. I think it's... What am I cooking? What? How do you do that again? Oh. And we're gonna use this thing. I know it's a Curse of Vanishing, but I think it's the ultimate weapon to deal with this guy. F. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where is he? Okay, so we need to make our way there. Get through the first one. Get through the goon. You. Alright. The cavalry came in. And then... Damn, this guy is strong. Holy shit. Now, I do have the Curse of Vanishing on this sword, and I don't know if I put it away if it's gonna, disappear. Oh, no, it's not. That's fine. Curse of Vanishing means nothing if you have keep inventory. Oh. Oh, that's fine. So now, we took care of his goons. I see he has a spider over there, but his bow is enchanted, and that could be anything. But we gotta do it. He must have, like, power on that bow. And he's in the water. Shit, so when the sun comes up, he won't die. Curse of Vanishing, oh, right, just means the item doesn't drop when you die. So yeah, so that's completely useless. The vanishing thing doesn't mean anything. I gotcha. This is his gang. I'm telling you, John Bone has a gang. And now we gotta take care of him to get to the main dude. Come on, get... That was weird. Holy shit. And just like that, like a dream. And just like it was a dream. Oh, okay. I failed that. We're gonna... It was like it was all a dream. Was the Dark World real at all? Now, I don't know how to get back to it. Was John Bone ever real? I don't know. I think he might have been the Knight. I think he was our version of the Knight. And we need to find him again. So we make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. Because we got wiped the first time. I mean, you see, we hit him a few times, just like the Knight fight, but we ended up dying anyway. So I think this is a canon thing that's supposed to happen to us. Alright. Okay. But now, we've had our fun. We've had our fun being all lackadaisy. Jumping around, dancing, crying. Having silly, fun, happy. But we need to make sure Ralsei isn't homeless. We're gonna go ahead and get started on the building. But first, we gotta get out of this forest. Ooh. Maybe the real John Bone were the friends we made along the way. So true. So true. I've never heard more wise words. Oh, there he is! Okay. There he is again. Do we go try it? I don't know if I've learned my lesson. Do we go? I think we gotta go do it. We all have a John Bone inside of us. We are encroaching dangerous levels of self-referencing. You think if I throw egg at him, do you think it's gonna hurt him? It does! Yo, is that fish? Hey, you can't be hogging all that to yourself. Eh. I'm coming down. You! This guy's even stronger than the last one. Come on. Look at this fucking backdrop of a fight. It's the Dark Fountain all over again. Shit. I'll beat you with my hands if I have to. I'll beat you with my hands if I have to. He didn't drop anything, but... My pride. My pride has been rebuilt. This is literally the Dark Fountain. I mean, come on. John Fibula? Are we gonna have, like, a list of, like, antagonists? John Bone. John Fibula. I love that so much. We gotta have, like, a whole, like, military. This is literally the Dark Fountain. I mean, come on. I don't think this could have been a better spot for, like, a boss fight. Perfect. Absolute cinema. John Pelvis. I imagine he'd be, like, very, like, sensual. Very, like, very touchy. Now, I'm trying to get out of this place. This is all too much. No. John Phalanges. Okay. Whoever we see next. Was that a cow? No, I'm just imagining things. Yeah, I'm totally imagining things. I'm assuming we're gonna see another one, so we will have all the freedom to name whoever we see next in our book of Nemesis. Nemesis? Nemesi? No. Nemesis? No. Nemesises. Yeah. Something like that. Nemesis. Oh, okay. I think I see the end. I see the end. Oh, no, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. The end. Oh. Hey, cow. I made the mistake of killing a creature of the wild, thinking I had no food when next to me was an array of watermelons. Yeah, no, I think this is a different spot from last time. So, ooh, thank you. Thank you. More cocoa. Oh, wait, we're back to where we are. Awesome. And to give us a bit of a speed boost, I got some good food on me. I don't know where I got it from, but it's a bit squishy when I touch it. But I mean, it's kind of fleshy and it smells kind of weird, and there's some flies on it, but I think that just adds seasoning. Okay. Sugarcane, we need paper. I don't know why we need paper. Cookies ready? Oh, bet. Just throw it. I'll open my mouth up. Just throw it in. Ah. John Bone is gone. Oh well. Wait, aren't there usually two? There's usually two, aren't there? Like, there's another part of the ship that's like, you see how it's angled? It's like 45 degrees downward. So, if I'm not mistaken, there should be more of this ship. Yeah, right here. I think it just leads back up, but... Look at that. Perfect deduction. What? Oh, bet. That's awesome. Okay. Cocoa beans. Fine. Okay, I'll get rid of the flowers for now. I'll get rid of them for now. Copper Nautilus armor. Nautilus armor? Okay. Berry treasure, paper. I gotta put the popsicle away. I mean, I just figured because I thought that most ships have like a second, like the treasure, but didn't think I'd actually get lucky. Okay, leaf litter, don't need that. Armor for a Nautilus, naturally. There's no, wait, are you serious? They have a Nautilus in this game? And I can give it armor. What? What has Mojang been cooking for the past year? You're very serious. So I get to ride a Nautilus? That's pretty cool. Okay. Wow. That is pretty cool. I think most of the ship is done being excavated. Yeah. I think it's just the half of the ship that's come up. Well, it looks like John Bone is gone, and so are his goons, so we're just gonna plunder his stuff and keep moving. You can ride them underwater. That is pretty cool. That is really cool. Whoa. Okay, golden apple. If only we had this back then, we could have cured that dude. Okay, damn. I guess I can get rid of this. Fire aspect, armor, water movement, efficiency. Oh, hey, I see Nova. Hello. I looked up a picture of MC Nautilus and oh my god, they made it so cute. You need to find one like right now. Okay. There's like there's a whole ocean behind me. We are a bit starved and I'm having a bit of a crisis finding out what to throw away. All right, no, fuck it. Just throw away random things. All right, I don't need all of this. Just give me this, give me another lodestone, give me this, and then give me this. And call it a day. Is there anything else here? Any other secrets? I would call that a secret. I would definitely call that a secret. Fish. Right. We can throw this away and then get our sticks back. I have no idea how to find it though. Yeah, oh right, it could be in like another biome. Like maybe there's different like water biomes and it's not just like ocean biome. A full gold block. I mean, I gotta. That's actually that's pretty good. Eh. Yeah, 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 yeah. $7,000 for this car, but it got a slight dent in the back. Wait. Oh, you're responding to something. I thought you were just saying that straight up, and I was like, I must have missed something crazy, because that is crazy out of context. What is it? What does unlocked random sub emote do exactly? I have lots of points. I'm curious what it would do. Oh, I have no idea actually. That's one of the default emotes, not emotes. It's one of the default redeems that they put on Twitch, and I haven't really known what to do with it, so it's kind of just hanging out. Gives you random emote from the channel you unlock by subscribing. Oh, so like temporary, you get an emote that normally you could only use if you subscribed, but if you redeem it, you get it for free temporarily. Oh, that's cool. It's too bad that I don't really have that many. I saw that bamboo. Ah, well, I have them already. Oh, more. What is that? What is that? Why are you blue? That's not natural. Blue is not a nature thing. Why is this blue? Hello? Someone spelled their blue, and they're red. Ooh. A trail ruin? After like 20 years, I finally managed to find one of these things. Sure, that scared the shit out of me. I thought there was like a skeleton pulling his bow up to like shoot me point blank. You can use a brush to excavate it. Use the pickaxe. Maybe not the most arson. I mean, we can burn natural history if you really want me to. Destroyed that shit. Oh, look, an archaeological site. Oh, we should really spend time to take it out slowly so we don't ruin the insides. Oh, haha, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Oh shit. It's like someone. It's like watching someone eat the Mona Lisa. Oh, well, okay, this is a vibe, isn't it? One heart, and I see something. Oh, that's just another tree. I see an endless mangrove forest. I have 1 heart, 3 hunger. I have a zombie chasing me under the water. He's probably gonna drown because he's stupid. And all I have to my name are some... I have Nautilus armor and a wooden axe. This is the life. I don't think it gets better. I don't think it gets better than this. Oh wait, I just realized. Seaweed. You can eat seaweed. Straight up. This is like my lifeblood on my normal playthroughs. I think I have stone, so we can just, like, bunker up somewhere and eat a bunch of grass. I see a different biome. I see a different biome. I think it's the acacia? I think that one is the acacia. I think it's acacia. You say mangrove, but I think it's mangrove. That's how I've always said it. Like how you said mango. 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 Mangrove. Mangrove. Nobody spells words how they sound. Nobody. Why? Why? Please. Just be like... Please. Make it sound how it looks. For the love of God. Alright, Creeper. You just stay right there. Impatient bitch. Wouldn't that suck if a creeper came down and just bombed us? And carpet bombed us, straight up? I think that'd be hilarious. Now, I don't have... So we'll just use logs. Make everything written phonetically accurate. Yeah! We should! Ooh. Brother, a strong wind could blow and you would die. Or a thunderstorm. Why'd you say that? You said strong wind. Is that what you meant to do? Is that what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? John Bone is back. Oh, strong wind, you say? I see. I could probably cook my... Ooh, yes. John Bone is back. He's the one skeleton I couldn't kill. And the lightning storm came from over there, and that's where he was. Why no cook? Why no cooking? Wait. I believe I can make charcoal? Charcoal. Nah. No. Damn it, fine. We'll just resort to kelp. Tropical fish or scam. Can I not? I can eat it. But I don't want to eat it raw. I mean, I guess I could, but... Half. How insulting. Okay, yeah, I love the fish. I love the fish. Yay, num 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 num. Yay, thank you, ocean, for giving me this delicious fish. It's getting closer. John Bone is getting closer. We gotta get food quick because I saw the lightning this time and his shadow is eclipsing the horizon as we speak. And the creeper and the skeleton and creeper are gone. They were both there. They could not have wandered off anywhere, and now they're gone. Oh. Never mind. I take back what I said. Oh. If you make dried kelp blocks, those are really nice fuel sources. I'm talking like 80 items or something ridiculous. Oh. 20 items. Oh, that's still pretty good. You know, that's still pretty good. I didn't know that it was a fuel source. So many of these blocks that it actually has a purpose to them. I just kind of completely overlook that. It's like, oh, look, this is a pretty block. I shove it in the corner. Due to my kelp, we have regained our hunger. We have regained our hunger, our hearts, and our livelihood. And we are now strong enough to take on the rest of the world. So I am going to take this with me because I don't want to build it again. And onward we go. Wait, no. If this feather don't stop going in my inventory, Yo. I mean, I guess it's better than a single arrow. Okay, we go. 4.5 hearts. I feel like a new man. Enderman. Hello, Enderman. Can you show me a perfect location to build Rouse a home? Because I said at the beginning, oh, I don't want to just wander around in the whole stream. That's kind of what we're doing, because for some reason, half of the continent was just mangrove. However, it said it was just a singular... It was a singular biome, and I don't fuck with it. At least not for right now. It just keeps going. Everywhere I go, it's the same. Ow. Hello, chicken. Bye. Did they update the biome generation systems? This feels... Oh! Look at you! Well, aren't you just the cutest little thing? Oh, he's like waddling around. Hi! Alright, yeah, I'll see you around, dude. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, there's more. There's cows. What's up? Or no, bulls. Those are bulls. My bad. A plains biome. Oh, we found the light. We found the light. It was altered greatly in 1.18. Oh, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, no, that was a while ago. I was just a little bit far off. Maybe just a tad. Hello, sheep. Bye, sheep. I'll see them in just a second. Oh. Guess I'm only taking 4. Shit. Okay, well, sorry, sheep, you gotta die. I kind of fucked up, and I need your skin so I can sleep at night. Oh. Bro, I don't want the jungle. Let's see, your Twitter's linked here. Uh-oh. 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 Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. I'm gonna kill one more sheep, and then we are gonna keep going, because I do not... I can just do this. Oh, because it's raining, you're not gonna catch on fire. Well, that's bad news for you. And I didn't get anything. Oh, my greed is absolutely biblical. Oh, wait, no, I did get something. If you kill him with the fire itself, it will drop cooked meat, but it could burn. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Let's see. Ow. Oh, it worked! You are so smart. Yay! Oh, I think I might have burnt it. But at least I know I can do that. Yes. Yes. The way the world generation works, it's super interesting. It always changes, and I know that or at least I thought it changed, but it was in 2021, so I guess I'm just not remembering correctly. It's like... Sometimes you'll get places that just switch instantly and you'll have like 4 biomes crammed into like a single chunk. And then you have instances like me where for actual miles it's the same thing. Hi donkeys. Bye donkeys. Oh no. That is definitely a location we could go to. That is definitely a location. That is a location that does exist. Is that mangrove? Mangrove again? All I wanted was like a dark oak, pale garden biome. I think that's... Yeah, no, that's mangrove again. Man, I wanted to see like the pale biome. And now I'm being super specific about it, and we're never going to find it. This is essentially how biomes flow naturally. I can't be too mad at it. I did make my own bed with it. Ooh! They're not going to see me. They saw me. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. You only ever see a cold mountain near acacia forest. Oh. Okay. This is nice. This is really cool. Alright. Feathers. Bye. Raw iron, yes. Sticks, you stay. Kelp? No. A single piece of iron? No. White wool? Yes, we need to sleep somehow. And... no blue terracotta. Reminds me too much of my crimes. Of desecrating a natural landmark. And I'll just go ahead and eat this. But I could make watermelon seeds, and that could be huge. Fuck, I'm so indecisive. Oh, there actually is a song called Fireflies. Do they have anything else down here? I don't think that they do. I think it's just a... yeah, no, they don't. Alright. Alright, thank you. I'm out of here. Holy shit, they're fast! And who are you guys? Oh my god, that is everybody. Ow. You know, I think I deserved that. I think I deserved that. I think this has taught me a lesson. I'm never going to find the perfect place if I keep looking for one. So, I think in true spirit for Rouse and his life and dedication and trying to... What am I getting at? I think we're just gonna make a house here. I think we are going to make a house here. We keep coming back to it, and I keep being indecisive, not knowing where to build it. And we just died to get sent back again. Hey, Frog again. I feel like at this point they just know who I am. Because I really did want to build. I'm just so... Okay, okay. A big as fuck map. Keeps going, Jesus. Oh, that actually scared me. Oh my god. That actually scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. Holy shit, why is this forest so big? I just wanted to find, like... Brother. Oh, hi, just a witch casually walking by. Like, oh, cool. There. Like, oh, hi. There it is. That's what we're doing it. Yeah, no, that's straight up hell. The swamp is just straight up hell. We're building it in the birch forest. That's where we're doing it. And it's right next to an oak forest, which is nice. That works for me. That works out for me very well. Well, you can see like the lines in the rain particles. That's kind of trippy. Zombie, I do not have the patience for you right now. I do not have the patience for you right now. Okay? Just... there. Is there anything else? Jesus. Maybe... in hindsight, maybe setting them on fire was not a good idea. But you know, hindsight is 20/20. Can't blame me too much. Okay, maybe you can. Well, I think after a cool 2 hours, 24 minutes, we actually found a biome. Did it take a little long? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But we're here, Progress, I count that as progress. Respawn point set, I count this as progress. And it's a birch biome, which I enjoy. I think they're cool. And yeah, progress. Well, I guess we should just start by making a little temporary place to kind of just start chopping, placing stuff down. And we haven't talked about Deltarune this entire stream. Oh my god. I think that really just goes to show how bad my ADD gets when I focus on something. I was like, oh yeah, I have this all planned out. We're going to be talking about the game. I haven't mentioned the word Deltarune in like 30 minutes. Yeah, no, we're going to put these away. Put those away. I'm putting those away. I'm putting these away. I'm gonna put that away. Or just put like everything away. You've been enjoying it anyway? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I don't want to be somebody who always says like, oh, we're gonna do it planned this way. And it's never my intention to just like completely flunk it. You know, like flunk the idea of having like themed events. I don't want that to be a common thing for me. I want to be able to like make things that people can like look forward to, you know. But I'm glad to hear that you're still enjoying it. That makes me happy. Now, give this and give that. No, I don't think that's how you make. I don't think that's how you craft anything. There we go. First things first, I need to be able to see what we're working with. We might not be able to get the most expensive materials, but I still want to build a nice little place for him. And I do fuck with the idea of having it be underground. So I think what would be really cool is a half underground, half like above ground place. Damn, whoa, gold is super weak. Wow. Oh, do you miss being able to see through the tree leaves? Yeah, we'll see. We'll check it out, see if it does anything for us. Also strong for enchanting, which is why I usually see it enchanting. Oh, huh. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't use it for common tools like that. Alright, well, it seems like it's okay for the most part. We'll keep it this way until we find... unless we see any major hiccups with the lag. This music sounds like Omori music. And if you don't know what Omori music is, then... I don't even know how to explain it. A JRPG type game, lots of heavy themes. What themes in particular? I don't know if I should say. Very heavy game, but the music for it is beautiful. I know Mori never played though. Probably will at some point. I would recommend it because I think with the Mori in particular, if you want a story that's going to make you cry and upset and feel all the emotions, and enjoyment obviously too. It's not just a sappy game. I would really recommend it. It's a very good game. The gameplay is fun. The story is cool. The characters are fun to watch, and it knows when to kind of reel you in. I was looking at my Steam list before this stream, thinking about, oh, you know, what to play. And I thought about picking up another, you know, JRPG like, you know, like Deltarune. I ended up not. I don't want to start two big series on their own. Because the games that I have are kind of lengthy. You know, like Omori. And there's this other one called Off. I don't think many people know too much about it. Or maybe they do. It was pretty popular when it came out. Ooh. It was pretty popular when it came out. It was one of the earlier JRPGs to kind of do it the way it does, and I don't really know how else to explain it better than that. It's kind of just a game you have to see for yourself. And I might play that, because Off is a really fun game for me. I might play that when we're done with Deltarune. Just kind of make that our new thing. Yeah, no, that creeper terrified me. I was like, I am... I'm just impressed I was able to block that. I think to get us started, just to get us building, we're gonna build the house right here on this little cove. I guess this would be a cove. I'm not too familiar. This little bulge at the island shoreline right here. And the design that I'm thinking of is a little weird, but I think I could make it work. I think I can make it work. Because I don't want to just build a normal, you know, shack for the guy to live in. So, Ralse, what house would you want, my man? I feel like he's the kind of person who would say, oh no, I don't want anything, if you were to ask him, so he wouldn't, you know, bother you, you know, worried about making you upset or not wanting to, you know, get in your way or anything. So if you would ask him in person, he'd be like, oh no, I don't need anything. But there's a side to him that would absolutely be greedy. He likes plushies. I can lean into that. We can make it cozy. I think the bedroom should be really big. And... But what do you... I don't think he would want something too obscene. Well, I mean, he kind of lives in a castle, so maybe he doesn't have too much of a problem with it. In that case, we're just gonna... We're just gonna kind of go along. I kind of have an image in my head, but a lot of times when I build something, I just kind of let it happen. Are you planning on making the castle or just a cute house? I want to get myself to start building. I wanted to start building earlier, but I just got caught up in a loop of trying to find the right place. So... Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it, you're right. I was gonna make a... like, a little semi-small house that kind of went underground, too, a little bit. But why should I like hold myself back? We have all this open space. It doesn't have to be a huge castle. No, Tofu, I know you weren't telling me what to do. But it just helped me make a decision. You're fine. You're okay. I don't take it that way. You're fine. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think a wooden castle would be nice. I mean, it's kind of all we can afford to build right now. I was gonna say, if you wanted to make the castle interior, it should be black concrete so it looks similar to the game. I think that is a good idea. There's some clay here. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and start building the exterior. And the exterior is gonna be wooden. As much as I want it to look similar to the one in the game, this is gonna be fine for the exterior, just for now. Ow. And then... But if we're not able to get black concrete, and if we start on the interior, and I want to build anyway, we probably... We probably would just kind of use what's available to us, and then when we're more situated, we could go out and get the more rare materials when we're kind of just officially set up. So charcoal, that's what I wanted. That is what I've been wanting. Nice. With that being said, I can finally cross off that little writing that I have because we found the biome, which means I can do this. He is a prince, so I think we need to have arches as part of our foundation. Now, that's not really something that I've done, but we will see how I can make it work. So... Wait. Mm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. That works. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Oh my god. I guess now it would be a good time for us to kind of mull over the chapter, since a lot of this will be just me farming, grinding away at materials. So, right, yeah, chapter 4. I think Deltarune is one of my... I think Deltarune, as of right now, is my favorite game ever. It's the way that the humor works so well with the serious moments. It doesn't handicap itself, it doesn't undercut itself, and it knows when to push it. And it knows when to take itself seriously. And even with moments like... I feel silly saying this, but even with moments like... After, you know, saving the world from ending and all the depressive stuff that we found, coming home to Toriel doing the fucking jitterbug with Sans. In a strange way, it felt oddly relatable because so many times, at least this is what it, maybe I'm looking too much into it, but this is what it felt anyway. So many times we could go through the worst day in our life, or we'll experience some huge revelation, while someone else is kind of just fucking around. And it's not like you can tell them. I mean, you could tell them, but it's probably not the best idea. And so you end up kind of having to just endure it because it's something you just have to keep to yourself for however long it is. And for Chris, it's like, God damn it. You can hear the music downstairs, and I'm trying to deal with the fact that everybody that I know almost died, and I fought the incarnation of fear itself. And I came home to my mom doing the jig with the guy who owns the grocery store. You know? It's that kind of jarring switch does happen a lot more in real life, so I analyzing it a bit too much, I think it worked well with its comedy. So, yeah, okay. Oh, that's... That is gonna bug me ever so slightly. We'll just, do this. We'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. All is well. You like this design? I mean, I just started, but I appreciate it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, but we're doing it. And then I'll have that connect to the other side. I think maybe we'll have some glass. We have enough sand right here and other places. I always just do a basic outline when I start building. Yeah, it helps ground me. If I just start building just straight up like blocks and walls without really thinking about the way it's going to look from the outside, it kind of just ends up looking a bit sloppy. And then you notice a mistake, you know, like, oh, that on the wall, it was off-center by one, and by the end, I couldn't really do anything about it. But, like, and I don't know how they write the story, but even for a character as, like, dominant as, like, the knight was, even though we only saw him for, like, a single fight, the build-up throughout the entire story, you know, not knowing exactly what it looks like, all the way to the, to its entrance, there's something about antagonists that represent more of a force of nature than they have their own personality. They're more like a concept, right? Puss in Boots did a great example of that, where the character itself was an embodiment of death. You know, Avatar Last Airbender, and these are crazy examples, but Avatar Last Airbender, you know, Ozai, we would see him and he was a personality, but he represented, especially in earlier seasons, the overarching fear that, you know, the Fire Nation was going to pretty much kill everybody and everything. And really when you saw him for the first time, it cemented just how much of a threat they were. And having the knight create a second dark fountain in the dark world, I don't know why we're still alive. I don't know why the knight keeps us alive. I don't know if they try to kill us or if we're just too resilient or something. But they've had so many chances to kill us, and I don't know if they're just unable to. But I feel like they should be able to. Especially since we've seen how easily they can just, like, kill us. Maybe not Chris, because I know Chris is working with the knight, I suppose. But even then, I think that's going to shift later in the story. And my whole theory about the night being some kind of weird manifestation of Des's soul, I'm not entirely certain about it, because how could a corpse have a personality to it? I mean, I guess if it's her soul, it would still have her personality, or whoever's personality it was. In so many moments in the game, or when we met the knight in the last chapter, they had they were very smug, and they were very vocal about it, like, you know, like laughing, you know, changing their face shape a lot to be more emotive, and, you know, like crossing their arms and just floating backwards as they know that we can't catch up with them. That's something that a living person would do. That doesn't sound like a mindless zombie. That's not something that would happen. And now I'm not entirely sure what they are. And we're gonna find out. And I can't guess at all. I mean, I know some writers kind of have their own motifs and their own stories, like, oh, they like to do twists, or they'd like to give red herrings. But with Toby, the story just makes sense. Regardless of some big twist, it just ends up making sense. Even if it's some batshit crazy reveal, it ends up making sense. So I could try and guess as much as I want, but I'm just going to be bashing my head against the wall. No, I think I could push this back a little bit more. Well, nah. I think having a square shape is alright. Okay, now the side walls. Right, so how many do we have? 1, 2... 9, 10. Cool. One, two, three. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Pop. Mm-hmm. Before logs crafted, the logs out the bits at the bottom. Yeah, I was always wondering when I would have a use for it, because it's expensive to make. And I want to, and I could probably just use it right here now that I'm looking at it. Because the idea is to have glass in the front. Well, okay, maybe not glass, since it's a whole darkener thing. Yeah, but you do make a good point. Probably easier after building, so you know what bits stick out. Yeah, this is I think the best way to call it is a rough draft. It has been so long since I've done actual building intent with this game, so my thinking brain isn't quite all there right now. Ooh, just a little bit aggressive, that one. Oh, right, I should probably be doing this. Whoops. Ooh, thank you. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Which means... Yay. Not coal, but it'll work for now. This music, man. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe these could be like star-shaped windows of some kind. Yeah. Another thing that I'm thinking about, I guess I don't have to introduce my thoughts always like that. I'm on stream. I could just say it. I wonder, there is a third chaotic option. You know, this other two are, you know, the world ending or, you know, defeating the dark world and whatnot, you know, have a sappy ending. I wonder if there is a small, ever so small chance of, oh, I think I destroyed that. Oops. Ever so small chance of us being able to bring darkness to the light world. Because, like, I don't want to imagine a world where that isn't possible. And knowing Urall, he's going to be like, oh, you know, you need to seal up the last fountain if we end up, you know, beating everything. And I can't bring myself to do that. So we're going to need to find another way to do it. Because sealing up his fountain is not something that is going to happen. Because I'll just bring it right back. Since anybody can do it. I mean, Susie legit just made a fountain herself. So, it says 1, 2, 3. Although hers was a bit, I think it was mirrored. Her intention was, you know, different from the original Dark World. I'm not sure. There's something about that Dark World that let Gerson come back. Which I think he is the GOAT. I don't think you'll need to seal this fountain. One light world and one dark world. That's right, yeah. Because even in the prophecy, it just states it as a matter of fact that there is a dark world and there is a light world. Yeah, I suppose you wouldn't have to get rid of every dark world as long as it just doesn't get out of control. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. Alright, well that makes me feel better. I still want to bring him into our world though. I don't know if that's possible, but the shadow shards that we keep getting and, you know, giving to Sham, there has to be a point to it. I don't know what, but every time we look through it, we see the real world, or not real world, we see the light world, which, like, I don't know what that's supposed to foreshadow. My optimism brain wants to be like, oh wait, what if we get enough shards to make a big ass mirror and we can just shove everyone through the mirror and they can come into the light world as themselves. That's just me coping. I just don't know what else we would do with it. It was, in chapter 1, they talked about how, you know, like, oh, when Jevil looked at it, it made him crazy. And I think that was his whole story. You know, he found out the truth of the world and went insane about it. And if they don't, I'm gonna need to find a comic where that is the case, because I know if they don't allow if Toby doesn't let the darkness come back to the light world, someone's gonna make a comic story, and I'm gonna be here all for it. Because if Toby's not gonna make it, we'll just do it ourselves. But whatever he does, I'm sure it will be awesome. So up, 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 up. Now, if I got sent to the Dark World, what weapon would I have? Because it seems like everyone that goes into it has some kind of ability or weapon that represents who they are. Either they bring an item in that turns into a weapon, or a part of their personality just straight up turns into like a weapon. With Noelle, her whole thing is like ice magic, I guess. Not entirely sure why, and she has the angel outfit on. With Chris, he carries a knife with him, like all the time. And I think that just straight up turns into a sword. And for Susie, she has an axe. I don't know what that would turn from, so I'm assuming that the Dark World just gave her one for whatever reason. And even though Gerson was technically already dead, and he had a weapon too. He had the Hammer of Justice that we saw him have. So even as a spirit, he had one too. So everyone who goes in, they get something. They get something fancy, something personal. What would I have? If I don't know if I could like choose. I don't know if that's like the idea. I think it just kind of chooses for you. Maybe. I mean, a sword is nice, but that's kind of, you know, a little basic for me. I always choose, you know, the basic white dude in RPG games for the base. Like, oh, you have the sword and the shield and you have knight armor. You know, nothing special. So, I don't think I would want to do that again. So maybe instead, I could have like, Well, here's the real question. Would I want to be a fighter or would I want to be a healer like Rouse? Because I do like being a support for people. Okay, this was not intentional, but I like that it's a heart. I think that is actually perfect. Okay, that's actually awesome. I'm keeping that. That's going to be like a centerpiece. Right, so I have the main foundation done. You walk in, those are going to be windows. Or maybe if not windows, some type of light block. Right, and this could be like a foyer. And the rooms would be upstairs or downstairs. I still haven't really thought about that. Okay. Yeah. Now, do we do the boring part of the floor? Now, while we are using, you know, like wood and stone, I do want to have some elements of his whole Dark World theme, which would mean getting dark blocks, you know, like darker colored blocks, you know, like again, dark oak or concrete, black concrete, literally anything. And that is not something I am certain will be possible right now, because I am surrounded by the same wood. Okay, yeah, there's oak, birch, and then a continent full of mangrove. And we'll keep this on us, just for emergencies. Maybe I think. Well, I guess I don't have to choose to be a fighter or healer. I could be both, like Susie is. But I think ultimately, I would want something close ranged. I was thinking, oh, maybe a Morning Star. You know, like it's that metal pole with a spiked ball at the end of it. That would be pretty cool. But if I have to put that up against like just straight up throwing down with hands, I might have to choose the hands. I might have to. Maybe I could get like some cool looking gauntlets or something. And maybe the more I progress in the story, I would get like some ability to have like a shield bubble or some bullshit. Okay, is that enough? Alright, probably. Yeah. No, it's not. Whatever it is, we're gonna need a lot of it. Oh, hello. Now, do I see anything? Anything at all? Oh, I thought that was a peach tree biome. Nah. Damn. Dark material. Is there anything underground? Now that I'm thinking about it, is there anything underground that would match that? Because I don't want to have to go across the ocean just to find the right, wood forest or, find the right, rare block to pick up. Maybe we just go into the mines. I think that might be our option. I thought I saw water over there and my brain flipped it to saying, oh yeah, there's water below, you just drop below. Well, I mean, would coal work? Oh, a coal block, that for a floor? I'm not that rich. I am not that rich.